everyone, it's Melanie from Living Luxuriously for Less, and I'd like to welcome you to my gift wrapping session. I absolutely love this particular segment. I'm going to show you guys how I present and how I wrap my gifts beautifully and affordably. Come right on in to join me. Okay guys, so a while back our friend Nikki from the channel At Home with Nikki purchased this set of black and white gift bags for me, and I love those, and I'm going to use them to wrap the gift here. This is a Santa cookie jar set, and what I found is wrapping oddly shaped gifts, I love to use gift bags or boxes, and since I'm not shipping it, in this case I'm going to use a gift bag. And then I picked up this black and white gift box from the Limited this summer, knowing that I would probably use it for Christmas gift wrapping. And so I'm going to put some tissue paper in here and put the cookie dough in here as well, and kind of line it with the tissue paper and tuck it under. And then I'm going to use a bow. I'm going to make a bow using some tulle. And what I found is that tulle is great for making bows, and it's very simple and very cost effective. And so I'm just going to wrap it and tie it like I'm tying my shoe, and then I'm going to fluff it out and add a shoe ornament for a little embellishment. And there you go. The gift is all wrapped up and beautiful. I absolutely love the way that it turned out. And then I'm going to add a little tissue paper to the two gift bags that I showed you guys, the polka dot gift bag and the love gift bag that I picked up after Valentine's Day at Target. And so here is that kit all together. That is absolutely beautiful. Next up, I'm going to use this paper that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. I absolutely love this particular brand of paper. I always buy my Christmas wrapping paper from Hobby Lobby because it does have those lines on the inside and it's easy to wrap gifts. And so this black and white paper, I'm going to make sure that the lines are all lined up on the back, and then cut away any excess paper on the sides. And then once I fold those corners in, it'll make it really, really neat. And so I'm going to do that on both sides, tuck it in, and I'm going to tuck the little corner on the outside in, and then move on to the next side and do the same thing there, and it makes it look really neat. Now if you want to make it look super neat, you can use double-sided tape, but I didn't have any double-sided tape, so I'm just using what I have on hand here. And so then I'm going to use some streamer type ribbon to tie a bow here. This is normally what you would use to tie on a balloon, so I had some of that on hand, and the bow got kind of loose, so I wanted to secure it with some tape, and so you'll see me tape it down. And then again, I'm just tying it like I would tie my shoe, nothing special. And once I tie it 2 or 3 times, I cut away any excess, and then moving on to the cake mix here. I'm just putting that on the inside of a box. I love boxes like this for Christmas gifts, because you can use these type boxes way after or well after Christmas is over. It says, "Oh, what fun." And so that is that set together. Now here are some cake plate bags, and these are great substitutes for cellophane wrap. You can get these at Hobby Lobby, along with this planter. That was a planter that I picked up from Bargain Hunt. They were on sale for 90% off, and I thought they would make great gift baskets for the Christmas holidays. And so I'm going to put the Christmas cards on the inside of this along with the pins, and I'll show you guys it works out really, really well. So I put the pins on the inside of this little cute pocket that I got from Michael's earlier this summer. And you can also line it if you like, but for the purpose of this video I didn't line it. But I'm going to put it inside of this cake plate bag. There were 6 to a bag for I believe $2.99 or $3.99 at Hobby Lobby. And then you just kind of wrap it around, and then you want to secure the edges. I just used the edges. I taped the edges down around the basket, and then I'm going to just kind of tie the top around so that I can make a bow. So these make really, really great baskets, and it's a great substitute again for cellophane. Sometimes people like to buy them by the roll, but I found that the roll is a little bit more expensive and a little bit harder to work with. With this one, it's already, you know, kind of pre-sized for you. There are 6 of them in a bag, and again, I'm just going to tape the edges around the back of the basket. This will also be great for Easter time. They have Easter baskets that come out, so fall, they have fall bags that come out, so you want to always be on the lookout for those. So I'm just going to tape those down to kind of secure it around the planter slash basket, and then I also picked up this ribbon from Hobby Lobby. I had it back from the 4th of July from a birthday party that I did, but it's coming in handy for this. And for the bow, I'm just folding and tucking, folding and tucking, and unfortunately I don't have any floral wire. Once I got into making this video, I realized that I didn't have any floral wire, but I'm improvising here because I wanted you guys to be able to see how easy and simple it is to make a bow. So I'm just tying it down onto the actual bow that I made, and then I'm going to use those 2 loose ends to tie it around the actual basket. So it'll turn out super, super cute, and it's very, very, very simple to make. Again, I just folded it and then I tied the other piece around, and you see how festive that looks. I really, really love the way that it turned out, and I'm just, you know, kind of playing with the bow and fluffing the bow and making it stand out a little bit more. Now, I do love wired ribbon because when you get wired ribbon, it helps your bow to stand out. So I'm going to just clip it at an angle to kind of create a V and a more finished and polished look, and I'm going to do that on both sides of that particular bow. And there you have it. You have this complete gift basket wrapped up and ready to go. So if you see any planters that are made like that, they make great gift baskets. Okay, so here's a wooden box that I picked up also this summer. I got it from I got it on sale as well from Bargain Hunt. It was on sale for 25 cents. It says $12, but all of these were 25 cents. I'm going to tear that off, and then I'm going to also line it with tissue paper, and I'm going to include the planner in this particular set. So again, the planner fit in there very well. If I had some other items, I probably could have put some pins or something of that nature into the box, but I'm just going to cover it with more red paper and kind of tuck it down as well. And then with this box, it's so beautiful by itself that you do not need to wrap it. So I'm just going to put the lid on, and then I'm going to make a really, really beautiful bow for this box. So here you go on the bow. I'm measuring it out, and this is some ribbon that I actually picked up at Hancock Fabric after the Christmas season. Again, I told you guys I ran out of floral wire, so what I'm doing is improvising and using some ornament hooks to make my floral wire because I didn't want to stop and run to the store to buy it. So I'm going to measure out the box and, you know, make sure I have enough room to tie it. I'm going to warn you guys that this did cut off, but I did go back and make the bow again so you guys could see it. So I'm going to just tie it down and tie it into 2 knots because I'm going to use that ribbon to secure my bow as well. So I'm just going to leave those 2 pieces hanging over the box, and then I'm going to start making my bow. Now when I make my bow, I just kind of measure out some ribbon that I want, and then I will fold it and then kind of grasp it in my hand and fold it again from the opposite side and kind of pinch it in my hand, and then I'm going to twist it and fold it again, yet again, and then I'm going to pinch it in my hand. So I told you guys it cut out. So here we go again. I'm going to show you guys this process again. Putting the journal in and just kind of folding the tissue paper over like such, and then covering the box. And there's the ribbon. I'm going to tie it over and tie it down just as you've seen before, and leave some excess ribbon hanging. And so there's the bow. I had finished making the bow, but I'm just going to show you guys the technique really quickly again so you can make sure you get this technique. You're going to fold it, pinch it, twist, turn, fold it, pinch it, and then you would twist and turn again if you had more ribbon. But in this case, I don't have more ribbon, but I just wanted to give you guys an idea of how that bow was actually made. So there you go. So you want to make sure you pinch it, and then you're going to use that floral wire to tie it in the center there. And in this case, I'm using an ornament hook. So I want to show you guys that again. So let me show you one more time. Fold it, twist it, turn it, fold it, and I'm just kind of straightening the ribbon out there. You're going to twist it and turn it. You're going to fold it again, twist, turn, fold, twist, turn. And again, the floral wired ribbon, the wired ribbon works best with this. And then I'm going to tie it around with this ornament hanger or hook. But again, you would want to use floral wire for this, but I'm kind of improvising. It worked out really well. I'm just tying that there to secure the bow, and then making sure the bow is all fluffed out and, you know, beautiful and exactly where I want it to be. And then now I'm going to place it in the center of the knot and tie it down again. There you go. And so then I'm going to straighten the ribbon out and cut the ribbon and kind of, you know, play around with the bow to make sure that it's exactly where I want it to be. And again, I'm cutting it at an angle to form a V. And then I'm going to cut the opposite side of that as well to form a V. There you have it. And then just fluffing the bow and, you know, kind of just playing around with it to make sure that it's all in line. Now I have this little cute curly Q stuff I thought would be cute to add to the gift that I had left over from the Christmas tree. So I'm just going to tuck it in. It's also wired, so all I have to do is just kind of tuck it and bend it, and it's going to be very, very secure. And then it's wired, so it's easy to kind of manipulate and maneuver to make it do kind of what you want it to do. But I thought it was really cute and added a lot of cute sparkle to the present. So it's kind of hard for me to see upside down, but there you guys have it. Really, really pretty Christmas gift. Okay, so here is another bag that I put together. This is actually the gift set that I had with the beverage container along with the sparkling grape juice. So I did the same thing that I did in the earlier video, and then I'm just adding the peace sign, and I made a bow to go with this as well. Okay, so with that peace sign on it, it made it look really festive, and it can also serve as yet another gift. And finally, I'm going to wrap the wine glass set, and I want to remind you guys to make sure you remove all stickers. Now, this particular wrapping session is for the purpose of the video. I will have to unwrap this gift to remove the stickers because I forgot to do so. But again, you want to just make sure you measure the paper on both sides and just kind of cut it so that it will completely cover the gift that you're trying to wrap, because this is a kind of even though it's a square shape, it's kind of or more of a rectangular shape. It's kind of an oddly shaped piece, so you're going to have to cut away some excess Christmas wrapping paper. And if you guys have any tips on how I can do this without cutting away so much excess paper or excess paper on the end, be sure to leave them in the comments below. And again, I'm going to just re-emphasize that if you want your gifts to look cleaner, kind of use the clear tape or the magic tape. But this is what I had on hand, and I wanted to show you guys how I wrapped a gift using, you know, what I had on hand. And again, I'm taping down the sides and folding down the sides. And once I get the little pointed end, I like to just fold that over one more time, because I think the line gives a very like a very clean cut, a clean cut looking wrapping package. It's just a personal preference. You can also leave it pointed like an envelope, but I like the line better. And then I'm also just going to use some burlap ribbon that I had on hand to tie it here. So I'm just tying the burlap ribbon two different ways, and I'm just going to cut it at an angle on the end. And again, you can use any type of embellishment. If you have any sprays, if you have like a limb, you know, just kind of a pine limb, it would be great. And so here are all the gifts wrapped up. I want you guys to leave me in the comment box below which gift you like the best. And again, these are the gifts that I featured in my affordable gift wrapping video. So all I want for Christmas this year, you guys, is for you, if you haven't already, to please subscribe to my channel, Living Luxuriously for Less. All you have to do is go up there and just click that subscribe button, click that like button, and comment. And also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. That's not too much to ask. That's a very simple Christmas list. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and until next time, it's Melanie from Living Luxuriously for Less. Merry Christmas, and bye-bye.